Hi, my name is Franklin Diaz, and I'm going to present this project for Visual Studio class of Fall 2014. This is a checkers game. Um, I'm going to base my presentation on the actual output of the game and not the code itself. I'm going to show some code, but it's not going to be the main point of the presentation. Um, the game is multiplayer game. Can be fully automated as the machine playing both players, or two players, humans, or one player human and the other one the machine. For the fully automated side, I decided to put a sleep or delay in between the plays because it will be too cumbersome for someone to see the game if it is so fast paced. So right now I'm going to start the start the game, and as you will see, the introduction will tell you that there is no. Sorry guys, my battery is dying. The introduction will tell you that there are no players at this point um, in the game, and we need to register. So here we go. At this point, there's no login because we don't have any players registered. So I'm going to register one player, which will be P1, and the ID is going to be P1 and the password 123. Just to tell you that there is only one player now registered. And then now we're going to be presented again with the game entry, but now we can log in. I'm going to exit to show that this is saved between runs. Um, so basically we exit the game, and then I'm going to run it again to show that the login starts and there is no error. There you go. Now we're going to log in. The player was P1 and the password was 123. Now we're asked for the players, if it is a human or a machine. Player 1, we're going to set both players as machines to show you how the game works very fast. Um, when I hit enter at this point, then the game is going to start. I have a delay between plays of 2 seconds, so basically we're going to be presented with the screen um, that is going to look like a checkerboard here, and then the players are going to be sending plays automatically, and there's going to be a 2 second delay between the two of them. I'm going to show the human player 1 and also machine player 2, so you can see the interaction between the human player and the game. These two players are going to start depending on a random check at the beginning. So it's not always player 1 that starts, and maybe player 2. I decided to make it random within the game also. The same is done for human to human and human to machine. So basically, the player that starts is selected randomly. So let's go and see how the game shows and how it behaves. Sorry about that. There you go. So every 2 seconds there's one move. So you can see player 1, then player 2, they're connected in sequence, and it shows you the position, the pieces, and also the movement that it has. As you can see here, let's see if we can find the move. See, player 2 moved this piece. Now player moved that piece. See the number 2 here. Now this piece was moved up. So the players are basically going one after the other here automatically. As you can see down here, there is a 2Q. It means that the player number 2 went down already. and became a queen. So this piece can move back and forth now. Let's see if player number one goes down all the way and becomes a queen also, one of these pieces. Um, as you can see, the players are basically eliminating other pieces when they jump over them, and the pieces are being destroyed and eliminated from the board itself. I'm waiting for player one to basically become a queen, which is going to be very soon, I hope. As you can see, the queen is moving back and forth here. It can move both directions. Actually, four directions it can move. Let's see, hope it moves a little bit faster. The delay as of now is only 2 seconds, so uh, I can make it a little bit faster. But I wanted to make it. Oh, now became queen. This guy became a queen. You see, he was not a queen before. Let me go up. See, he was not a queen, and then he moved and became a queen here. Um, so I'm going to basically stop this game right now and show you how the behavior is for human interacting with the machine player. Okay, let's stop this and run again. Remember, there is one player, so basically I can log in as that player. One. Now it's asking me. I'm going to be the human first player, and then I'm going to select the machine to be player number two. Remember, this is randomly selected, so at this point the human may be starting or the machine. If it's the machine, it's going to select the play right away and it's going to move. And that's what happened. Look at this. So the machine is player 2 is selected 7-2, which is 7 this guy, and moved it left down. So moved it to this place. Here it is. Now I'm going to select this guy. Let's select this guy. 2-5 and move it this way. 2-5. And there are options here. It tells you available moves are left up this way and also right up. I'm going to do right up, so I'm going to move right up. After I do this, then the player number 2, which is a machine, is going to basically run right away and do its move. There you go. I moved this way, and then player number 2 selected 5-2 and moved this way, so close to the one that I just moved. Sorry guys, I'm having problems with the speaker here. Now I'm going to move and to destroy this piece. So I'm going to move this guy, which is in 3-4, move it to the right up. 4, move it to the right up, which is an option available. See, there's only options to move this way and that way. But if I move that way, then there is an enemy piece there and an empty space. So I'm going to go over it, destroy this piece, and stop here. So my move is going to be right up. And as you can see, okay, there you go. Now, let me explain this a little bit because there were two moves at once. I selected 3-4, right? So I went from here to 5-2 and destroyed that piece, which is this movement. See, that piece is gone. But now the machine selected 3-2, which is this piece, and moved right down. And it's basically going, I destroyed a piece that was there already. I went up like this, destroyed that piece, and then the machine selected this player and came down here. So it's 2 and 1. Here, you see? He moves from here to here now. Now, I cannot move that piece anymore, but I can move other pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically move this piece, move this piece here. So basically it's going to be 6-5 and move it that way. move it left up, 0. As you can see, as soon as I move, the machine moves also. So you will see two of these changes. So my move was to go from here to there. In the then the machine moved a piece from here to here. Sorry, from here to here. The 6-1 and moved right down. So now I have another option. Let's see. I want the machine to basically have an option to kill me. So I'm going to move this piece here and give the machine opportunities to kill me. Actually eliminate one of my pieces, 4, 5. Move from left up. As you can see, the only movement right now is left up. There's nothing available on the right, and this is not a queen, so I cannot move backwards. So basically there's only one move there. So it's left up. I move that way, and then I'm going to leave these two pieces there to see if the machine eliminates one of those. So I'm going to move something else like 7, 6. Move left up also because there's, as you can see, there's no other movement available. So I can move only that way. Okay, he doesn't want to eat any of my pieces. The machine moved from this place to this one. You know what? Let me move this guy and see if something. 5, 6. Also to give the machine an opportunity to basically eat one of my pieces. Yes, they did. See that I selected to go. Let me go up. I selected to go from here to here, right? And then I just moved to there. Then the machine selected this piece to go over mine and move up to here. As you can see, it went from here 4, 4, 4, 4, 3 to 2, 5, and eliminated that piece, which is here. And the game moves on and on until there's no more pieces. I'm going to this will take a little bit of time actually, but let me see if I can move a little bit faster and allow for the machine to win in such a way. Let me see, just move pieces randomly here. Give me a few seconds. I'm going to pause this in a few seconds to move all the pieces, and then when the game is almost over, I'm going to restart this again. Let me start pieces 5, 4. Start moving pieces. 0. I'm moving that piece up. Yes. Now I can see the game. The machine moves so fast that it just throws it moves, and then I need to play right away. So let me make this guy available here for this guy to eat, to eliminate. 4, 5. I'm going to move to the right now. Yes, and then I'm going to keep moving. Let me destroy that piece. 3, 6. Left up. I'm going to basically, with that piece, destroy this one and move to this place. Here we go. Move this way also. I'll move this way. 1, 4. I'm going to move up right. Which 1? Yes. Okay. Oh, the machine decided to jump this way. That's the move it did. So I was here, moved that way, and the machine decided to eliminate that piece and come here. Basically all these moves are random from the machine, so now I'm going to basically pause this a little bit and continue when there's only maybe 1 or 2 pieces left. I restarted the game because there's only 2 pieces left from the opponent, and I'm moving this piece to destroy that one. So at least there's going to be only 1 piece left. There you go, only one piece and it moved. So basically I'm going to eliminate that one too. I'm going to go left down because I need to destroy this guy. Now at this point it's going to say that the player 1 win, and it's going to basically exit the game. See, player 1 wins and exits the game. That's it. Um, I have an issue with this, which is I don't think it's about my game, it's about the database for debugging. If I run this after my game runs, then I see this issue. I'm trying to fix it up right now, but it doesn't affect the running of the game. It's at the end when it exits. So basically the game is finished right now. Let me show you a few things about this code. Um, we have all the functionality here. Uh, the main loop is this. We basically get the accounts here from a file, and at the end we save it to the file. This is the main loop of the game, basically. Get the piece to play. Actually, the player is selected randomly, right? In here. And then we get the piece to play, move the piece, update the board, and change the player and check if it's one of them won, then we just end the game and wait. At this point, if nobody wins and there is a machine play, then we come here and wait for 2 seconds so the user can see what the machine played actually. If it is an automated system, machine versus machine, you will see that there is a 2 second delay between moves. I decided to put it this way for the presentation, but I was using 1 second only, and sometimes I was using half a second. After this loop ends, basically, if one player doesn't have any more pieces, then selected a winner. The other is selected a winner, and then it comes here, displays the winner, and then it goes to the exit. The exit is basically saving saving the account information, all the players, and let's say checkers game exit. I have that delay because I was trying to figure out what was happening with this problem with the error that showed at the end of the game, but this is not needed actually. um, this this function is very interesting because we can have moves in 4 directions, but that's only when there is a queen. So basically I check for the type of piece that I'm moving, the available moves for that piece are set in this function. If a piece is regular and it's player 1, it can only go up in the board, like from this area to this area. If it is player 2 and it's a regular piece, it can go from this area down to this area. But if it is a queen, it can move in all 4 directions, up and down and left and right. And this is what is done here in this function. A little bit cumbersome, but it's basically this checking for one move, this is checking for another one, and then this is checking for the next, and this is checking for the fourth movement. And you will see the very beginning we have the first two checks are if we are going up or if we're going down, what to move, left or right. And then we start checking if we're going up and left, if we're going up and right, down left, down right, what to do. I think we can have a loop to do all these things, but I didn't I didn't make any effort to put this in a loop. It can be made into a loop that's going to be this size, from 0 to 3, and then checking all the positions and all the movements. That can be done and make this code a lot smaller than there is. Something interesting that I found here is that in the accounts, it's very easy if you have a structure of the data instead of saving name, the ID, the password, and everything. Just create a structure and save the whole thing as a block of memory into the file, and when you return, you read that block of memory, save it into the structure, and it saves a lot of time and effort this way. So I'm basically saving data, binary data into the file, and I don't have to deal with if the password is one character or two or three, whatever. It just saves that block of data, and that block of data is defined here. This is the structure. Sorry, this is the structure that contains all the players, and this is what is saved into the file. That structure. That's it. Um, so the player account is basically the one that has all the information. Um, that is going to be saved into here, ID, password, the games played, the games won, and all that stuff. Now the player itself, which is this is the information about the one who is playing the game itself. It has the number of pieces that it has available, if it is a machine or a human, and the name of the player. Now each piece has a boolean to check if it is a queen or not, so to check if it can move up and down, and also this one is set to false when the piece is eliminated from the board, and this is used by another function down here, which is called pack pieces, which it goes through the array and move all the pieces to the beginning of the array. um, This is for to make the code easier to run and faster, because when we're checking for the piece index to see if the piece is in a specific place, or if the piece is our own, or if it is an enemy, then we have to do a loop. And if all the pieces are in order and there's no one in between that is not alive, it's a lot easier to go through and search. Um, well, what else? I mean, that's it.